Not Trevor's channel. I'll start acknowledging you. Sorry, I'm trying to finish one point before we on the other side jump the game. All my current thought threads before. Actually, let's explore this. I didn't mean to backtrack on purpose, but give us more time to the bond. I mean, I came here for armor, but what was the other thing? Anyways, yeah, I used to see the forms as kind of like the last effort. Like, you're in dire trouble. You shouldn't be using them offensively. Like, hey, you can go fuck yourself. Go into valor. But yeah, and it wasn't until I beat the game and I was like, I want to do more with this game. I want to use more of these forms and stuff. And it wasn't until then that I was like, oh wow, you level up these things, you get different abilities like higher jump right now, which I have for Sora. And the game's so locked so you don't move ahead because they all have different ways that you level up. Valor form is just by every smack. I do not remember. I know the third form, how you get it. I can't remember the second or the last. No, the last one I think I remember as well. It's the biggest pain in the ass because of reasons that I'll get to later because I do not want to spoil anything. And the music is louder. Maybe I might be talking a little bit softer. Is it better now? Now that I'm talking a little bit louder again? Because I'm thinking it's just me whispering, kind of like. Yeah, it might have been me just whispering into the mic, trying to seduce you all. So let me know. Is it better now or no? Preemptively, just gonna. Did this thing decrease actually? I don't know why would it do that. It should be better now. I don't know why my mic suddenly went down from where I had it in settings. It's really weird. I don't know what to say about that. I put it like at, I don't really know how to quantify it on, because just like a sliding scale. Oh, I did not notice that. That's really good. See if we can get it without, we might need to come back for it sadly, but I'm a believer. Maybe we can get this. Let's see. Yeah, I can't get it right now sadly. Sure, why not? Let's try out a skateboard. Perform mad tricks to do in combos. Sounds better. Yeah, I legit don't know why. It was set to a specific thing, and suddenly it just stopped being at that level. I don't know why. I'm not gonna question it. Maybe it was God. Who knows? Maybe it was Satan. Maybe it was Cthulhu. We'll never know. Where was it getting into this? Yeah, I didn't know that, and then so when I played it, I played it again. I think on a harder difficulty because I was like, why not? Armor shops. We can get. I have an elven bandana. Why? Who has? Someone has that. Increase the defense. I mean, fuck it. Whatever. They can keep it. One of these characters have it. I know they do. I think probably Goofy has it. Yeah, Goofy has it. I don't really care to give them any other things because they're NPCs and they're just gonna be taking up my gear and money and shit. So I'm thinking too hard about what? How am I thinking too? What could I possibly be thinking too hard about? I'm not. If you're talking about that, yeah, I mean, maybe I'm just moving on from that point. Anyways, getting back, because I want to get to some of the things you talked about, or some things you said. Yeah, so I didn't learn that, and I am trying to use it a lot more actively. Currently, I'm getting my ass whooped, so I'm using it a little bit more defensively, because it does heal you when you switch into a different form. Blah blah blah. I don't think I have Winnie the Pooh. Maybe we might go to Winnie the Pooh again. I have no idea. I haven't played this game before. I have no previous knowledge of what worlds we do and do not go to. This is a fresh episode. Forgot what we were doing in Beast Castle. Not gonna lie. We have a little bit more armor now, so that's Gucci. We're a little Guccier. Gucci. Gookie, as I like to say, if you're a cool kid, you say Gookie. Let's howl a little bit, Beast, because these things are whooping our ass, and it's honestly irritating me a little bit. Not gonna lie.
Give me strength.
Where was I going with this? I had a point. I don't know. Now things that you wanted to talk about. One of my, I guess, now favorite viewers, since you're kind of watching a lot of my streams. Sorry, I'm trying to rhyme. Yeah, Gookie. I say it how I like to. I'm a special snowflake, and I always will be. No one can take away my special snowflakey powers, because I am a special snowflake. Oh my god, I knew to block that. That one I deserved, honestly, not gonna lie, because I was dumb. I was very, very dumb. I'm gonna try and aggro. Nope, looks like it only lets you have a certain amount of Heartless. I wonder if that's like because of like game reasons, like you know, the game will only load so many Heartless at a specific time, kind of thing. I'm not sure, honestly. I'm kind of curious if there's a reason why it only, because I would want to ideally aggro everything and then, you know, go nuts and just. I'm gonna freaking mess with these freaking. Whatever. The fat bandits, or the fat. I can't remember off the top of my head what they're called.
Let's go.
It might just be fat Heartless, I don't honestly remember. I can't remember their exact name off the top of my head. I'm sorry. That's what I get for saying Gookie. I'm not saying Googie. I'm saying Gookie. You know, with the C or a K if you want to be fancy too. You don't gotta be locked down to the C. Don't let the C hold you back, okay? You can spell stuff with the letter K if you want to be. If you want to be cool, spell it with the K. Power to you. I don't know why that was a random tangent. Anyways, back to some of the things you said. Talk about Spanish. I took Spanish myself in high school, and I kind of liked it. It was, I mean, I'm Hispanic, so I did have a little bit of a leg up from some of my classmates because, well, I've been exposed to it a lot. I actually can't speak it all that well. I can understand it pretty well. So you give me a document, I can read for the most part, like 80% confidence on that. Or if someone's talking to me, they're saying like, "Hey, you know, ¿cómo estás?" Blah blah blah. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to speak Spanish if I don't need to. Like unless it's directly conversating with someone that's speaking Spanish. I feel weird like trying to think of something to say in Spanish. no me gusta hablar español mucho, pero si puedo o si necesito, pero a veces solo yo creo que yo me gusta hablar en inglés cuando está hablando con alguien y ellos hablan para atrás en español, como eso es como mi familia. Okay, that's enough Spanish. Sorry, I'm starting to blend together up here. Sorry. What I was trying to say was, what I like to do is speak Spanish. Well, I mean, if you can translate it, my fair viewer, for some free Spanish practice there. But if you couldn't, what I was trying to say was, I have trouble speaking it. For personal reasons, honestly, it's just never really clicked with Spanish in general. So I tend to go with like I'll speak. Because of personal reasons. So I usually will try and speak in English if a person is able to understand English to a reasonable degree, and then they'll speak to me in Spanish because I can understand it pretty well, but I suck at saying it sometimes or speaking it. So that's kind of like, that's when growing up, that's kind of how it was. I'm just making sure there's no chest here, sorry, not to randomly so you don't just see me randomly walking around. That's how it was with my mother. She spoke Spanish, but she understood English pretty well. So I spoke to her in English, and she spoke back in Spanish. That's kind of one of the reasons why I didn't really pick up on speaking Spanish all that well. So that's pretty much what I said in Spanish there, except I elaborated a little bit more in English because words. I'm gonna just grind one more time, go over here real quick because I think I'm about to fight a boss. It's not the I don't think it's the organization, but I just want a little bit more experience because why not? Oh, we don't have Goofy. I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Just because I like using I like using this form. Why not? Why not use? Why not be special, you know? Yeah, so that was my little tangent about Spanish. I enjoyed the class, and I think with languages, at least what the best advice I would say is, if you're gonna learn a language, make sure that you really want to learn the language. Because if you're just kind of doing it for like shits and giggles, I feel like you're not gonna retain it because you honestly don't care, and B, you're just gonna hate everything about it, and you're definitely not gonna retain any of it. So if you're able to, I would suggest like pick a language that you're genuinely excited for. Like me, I was always excited. I wanted to learn Latin. I wanted to learn Latin or Greek as well, but mainly Latin. I know it's a dead language. Don't judge me on that. But I wanted to. Unfortunately, my school did not offer Latin, so I couldn't learn the cool, sexy, dead language. So I mean, I ended up taking Spanish, and again, I mean, Spanish it exists, it's there, but I didn't particularly like bond with it too well, so I didn't really try all that hard. So my dear viewers, I would recommend for those of you interested in taking classes, or you're in high school yourself and you're like, oh, maybe I'll take Spanish. I would recommend if you're able to, like if your class offers like German or Italian or any other language, and you're possibly more interested in that, even though you might like have a quote-unquote easy A in Spanish, I'd recommend going for a language that you're genuinely interested in. You'll definitely have much more time. It'll be much more fun and enjoyable. I know, school and fun. Wow, I'm talking crazy, right? Like, whoa, what is this weirdo talking about? Fun and school? I know. But yeah, that's I personally I didn't enjoy Spanish all that much. I enjoyed the people I was in, but I didn't enjoy the subject. If I had Latin, I probably would, because I'm like, yeah, Latin, learning this shit and all that fun stuff. So yeah, that's my little thing. Yeah, I mean, if possible, I would say maybe for your next year, see if you could switch to a language you prefer more. Don't feel locked into it. This is your last year of Spanish, or you mean the last year of schooling? Sorry, for those of you on YouTube, I usually stream my recordings, so if you hear me randomly talk to someone, I'm talking to a viewer who could be you, because I leave my Twitch in the description, so feel free to watch me whenever I'm on. After this one, we'll go outside and we'll continue on with the story. But yeah, that's my advice on it. I mean, honestly, you can. I had a friend. He took Spanish all 4 years. Question mark? If these things would stop smacking him so I can off. I'm trying to do that released reaction command. Oh well. Couldn't get it. No big deal. I'm not gonna cry over it. Yeah, Jesus. He took Spanish all 4 years. He enjoyed it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Again, I just think you should choose a language that, again, you either want or that you're really good at, you know, but to each their own. Everyone has different things in terms of schooling, what helps them learn, what helps them be excited about certain classes, all that fun stuff. So find whatever fits you, because again, I could be wrong. Sometimes I am. I am not the be-all, end-all. And yeah, just, you know, do what makes you happy. Don't let anyone stop you from, like, even if they're like, why are you taking German? Are you ever gonna go to Germany? And you're just like, no, but I want to learn it. Just tell them that. Tell them, you know, you can go eat a donut. Or lick a lemon. All that fun stuff. And just, you know, go about your day. What is the other thing that you said? And I think you said you had a biology assignment. I was weird. Again, I was a nerd. For those of you, very studious in school. And I actually enjoyed biology at the time. I wanted to go into the medical field. So, of course, like, biology was kind of like the stepping stone to it. I did enjoy my teacher, so that kind of helped it a little bit. Yeah, I mean, some people they have a thing for languages. I don't think there's anything wrong. Some people everyone has different interests, and that's great, honestly. Some people want to be linguists. This looks suspicious. Not gonna lie. Oh, maybe it's just I just murdered all the other things. Okay, whatever. He wanted to be a linguist. I mean, that's cool. Everyone has different interests, different things they want to do in life. Like me, for example, I used to love biology in whatchamacallit, in high school. I did have a teacher that made it very exciting for me, but again, I wanted to be in medicine, so that was kind of like my stepping stone, quote unquote. I'm just gonna do this because why not? More talking, right? Yeah, so Jesus Christ. Everything does like a shit ton of damage. Yeah, so I mean, honestly, biology is kind of one of those things. Even if you hate it, just power through it. It's a lot of memorization. Unfortunately, I can't give you any tips of the trade. Just memorize it. It'll be over soon. It's not. It's more afraid of you than you are of it. Trust me. It's not always the best. Magic increase again. Whoop-de-doo. But you know, maybe take it again. For if you're not enjoying school, my recommendation would be try and again enroll in classes that you're a little bit interested in, or just classes that you know for sure you're gonna like. For example, me in my sophomore and junior year classes, I took photography classes, which I honestly, I think I enrolled in it. Fuck, I did not mean to do that. I was trying to block him because he's currently doing that. So come on, beast. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut off. I was just trying to make sure that I didn't waste my MP. Well, that's a good reason. There. At least I can survive these hits now. I still can't heal myself, which is kind of a pain in the ass. It is what it is. I'm not gonna cry about it. What was I talking about? I was talking about something. I know I was talking about schooling. Oh yeah, I took photography. That's what I was getting on. And I took it because I needed an elective, and honestly, I didn't like art, just general art anymore. So I was like, you know, maybe try something else. I tried photography, ended up really liking it, and honestly, I still keep up with it. I still use a lot of techniques that I learned from it. So I would recommend, if you're like, honestly, it's a good thing to experiment. If you have the courage, if you need to dig deep, think of me. Maybe that'll motivate you. But yeah, that was me in high school. So, you know, if you find something you're interested in, even if people may question you and look at you with sideways glances, you know, it's your life. You should ideally try not to. Am I at the wrong? Maybe I need to go to Belle's room. Okay, I went the wrong way. Whatever. We had to go out here for the treasure anyway, so I didn't go the wrong way. Not professionally or anything. I enjoy taking pictures of other people. So like when I go on trips, I have a lot of pictures of like my friends and other things. So I did incorporate some of the like techniques that I learned in that. I'm not the best, obviously, because I didn't continue on in college and whatnot, because college is a whole other story when it comes to electives and those type of things. But I'm weird. I don't take a lot of pictures of myself. I feel weird taking selfies. That's a fun fact of the day for you guys. I have a few selfies, mainly because I'm like, I need selfies or else people are gonna think that it's never existed in my 20s. And I want pictures to show people eventually, or for, you know, various social media things and whatnot. But yeah, I feel weird taking selfies. I don't know. Not that I think I'm like unattractive or anything. It's just like the act of taking a selfie. It feels very. I mean, I'm wrong. So this is mainly, again, probably a personal thing, but it feels very neurotic to me. And I've never been the type to be like, hey, look at me, look what I'm wearing. I'm so cute. You know, like I'm just like, ooh. Like I'm just like, I mean, it is what it is, kind of like, I mean, but again, I've been trying to kind of get away from that, because again, I need to kind of take pictures, because there's no one else going to take pictures of a plain old me, so I gotta do it myself. But yeah, that's your fun emerald fact of the day there. That I feel weird about taking selfies. Super weird. And it's probably weird saying that I think selfies are weird. But hey, that's me. I'm weird. Master! Wonderful. Thank you.
Where's Belle?
Why, she left in a hurry. Something's going after this man in black.
What? She doesn't. Why doesn't she do as she's told? I can't read, apparently.
Temper. Her spirits will make spells so special. We better go find her. So let's take a poll. Where do you think that we have to go? I don't think she gives me any help. The door's locked. I'm just making sure that there's nothing here. So, but yeah, I mean, I take photography. Again, so that's my from my own experience. So if you have things that you're even slightly interested in, maybe not necessarily turn them into careers, but you're always like, oh, I think that would be kind of cool to try out for a little bit. Art was a similar way. I still draw, so use some of those techniques every now and then. I'm not the best at it, definitely, for art. I have personal problems when trying to draw 3D images. I can draw 2D images pretty well, but not 3D. I have like a weird thing.
Please, help! I'm in the ballroom.
So let's see if we can beat this boss fight. Because odds are it's gonna be a boss fight. We might die. Be ready. So I'll go more into all that fun stuff after the cutscene, because we've been kind of moved away from the Kingdom Hearts experience.
I'm all right.
That is a face only a Chain Chomp would love. Because it looks like a Chain Chomp. I mean, it looks like a demonic Chain Chomp. Well, Chain Chomps in general don't really look all that friendly, but it looks like a Satan version of it. Looks like there's not much story beats. I thought there would be a little bit more story beats. Damn it! I was gonna drink some water. Apparently, No, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna pause it because I need to drink some water real quick. Sorry. And I need to pour it because okay, here's another fun fact about me. I don't like I mean, I can drink normal water, obviously, but it, for lack of a better word, it bores me. So I use water flavoring, like I mainly use Crystal Light to turn it into lemonade, punch, all that fun stuff. It's like also a good alternative to using because I used to drink quite a bit of soda, like a lot, if I'm being honest. Jesus. And it's also it's helped me definitely to not want to drink quite as much soda, because like the main reason I drank soda is because again water was kind of boring. It just tastes very bland. I mean, it's like, you know, I'm not super enjoying what I'm drinking. I don't know how to phrase it. So I'm either gonna get Thunder or Cure here. I want to say it's Thunder, honestly, because knowing me, I probably chose the wrong one. And again, me trying to be a special snowflake and beat this earlier than you're intended to. Plug in my phone apparently because I am unlock that. Where was I going with this? What was I talking about? Yeah, it bores me. So that's another fun fact of the day. I mean, it's not that I can't drink normal water. I can. Obviously, I'm human. I need to drink water. I can't just drink soda. I mean, if you want to go to sleep, feel free. I'm probably going to start Ulan. I mean, it is getting somewhat late-ish. Not necessarily for me, but it's late for people. Oh, there's a second part to the boss. Well, I didn't know you could go Super Saiyan. Is this your final form, Frieza? Oh, he's a chameleon. Let me know. He wants to be a sneaky little bit. Let's catch him. Premium rounds. Surf's up, brah. Not sure if we were supposed to mash it or something, because that looks like it did jack shit. Not gonna lie. because I have Beast out. That was my fault. My fault.
Goofy! Come on!
There we go. Now we're Gucci. I don't really care about you. I'm just gonna go to the boss fight. Continue on with the boss fight. Yeah, if you want to go to sleep, feel free to. Don't feel like you need to stay up to watch the entire thing. Again, I uploaded to YouTube, so you do want to watch the rest of it and learn more tidbits about my life. It seems like I'm sharing a shit ton today. That's another route for you. Again, I'm probably not going to stream for too much longer, but we'll see. Bastard. What was it gonna, what else was we gonna? We were talking about schooling. We were talking about something else before. I can't think of what though. Trying to think. Sorry. Oh, we were talking about schooling and all that fun stuff. Defeat the Heartless. When it's hiding, attack it. Then use a reaction command. Just gonna do that. We smack this one. And then, guess what? We use a reaction command. Release it. And it bams away like a little bastard. No, I don't mind you derailing. It doesn't necessarily. I don't want necessarily whenever I'm streaming to always be Kingdom Hearts, because again, there's only so much that we can actually talk about and enjoy. And honestly, sometimes it's nice to have a little reprieve. I will talk if it's something that we need to talk about that's story related to Kingdom Hearts. I will definitely move the conversation back to Kingdom Hearts. Right now, we're just kind of messing around. I have to finish it. But you know, another tip for that is you can use magic in here. So I'm gonna release it here, and then I'm gonna lock on. I'm gonna blizzard his face in the face. Yeah, so you don't necessarily need to be Kingdom Hearts related. It just seems like I'm sharing a lot about random tidbits about me today. Don't know why. Maybe that's why I'm so loopy recently. Who knows? Trying to see if there's. Oh, okay. So it makes him visible. That's the point of doing that. Gotcha. Arrow combos, it seems like it gives me a little more mobility and whatnot. Oh Jesus. Slingshot.
Okay.
So use a potion because I'm kinda scared. You're doing pretty well. Not bad, you might die. If he stops being a punk. There you go. We got Retaliate Slash, which is actually a pretty good one. Maximum HP doesn't look like it increased all that much, honestly. Yeah, it's totally because you're here. That's why I'm all loopy. And because I'm sharing. Who knows? Back to school for right now, because we defeated the Heartless. And his face screams school to me. Just kidding, it doesn't scream school to me. But, yeah, I might stream. I'm not, like, super tired, so if I stop streaming, stop playing, I'm probably not gonna go to sleep.
So you think...
Zaldin!
Farewell.
What does he want here?
He must be with Organization 13. Ever heard of the Nobodies? When a strong-hearted person turns into a Heartless, a Nobody is created too. See, the organization, they've got control of all the Nobodies.
That's right. And they were gonna make you into a Heartless. That way they could get that nobody of yours and have control over it.
You're all right.
Belle!
That was a goofy little smile from him. I think that's adorable. Sorry, I'm just gonna focus on the cutscene, and then once we move on to the next world, I'll mainly try. I'm trying to keep conversations that aren't Kingdom Hearts related
sorry,
to
I wasn't
like
myself.
tension of just fighting.
I hope I haven't done anything to hurt you. Forgive me.
I know you weren't yourself. You don't have to apologize. But I had hoped that you might have changed a little bit. I wish you could start trusting me.
Oh, I am afraid time is running short.
What do you mean?
Remember the rose?
From the beast's womb?
Precisely. You see, if the master can learn to love and earn love in return before the last petal falls,
the spell will be broken.
All right, now
Really?
question for you
You think he's
viewers:
gonna
Do you
make it?
enjoy my French accent?
What do you think,
Do you enjoy
so?
his French accent more?
Yep,
Let me know.
I think you're
I'm
right.
curious.
I hope you're right.
I'm actually curious if that's actually I mean, I know it's Sora's crown, but I wonder if it actually has, like, actual lore implications, you know? Like, it actually means something like, oh, this is actually the symbol for the chosen light warrior, the king of the light realm. I don't know. I'm just making up shit at this point. Wow, a French
What
accent.
happened?
Apparently those live viewers right now don't enjoy my
Do you
French
have to
accent.
go?
Yeah.
See how it is.
Now, no more arguing, okay?
We'll see to it.
Take care, dears.
you are welcome here any time.
If you hear anything about Riku, or the king, the Heartless, the organization, anything at all, let us know.
Also,
Okay,
one
gotta
thing
go.
I think this game does that I think a lot of future games need to do. Oh, we got Cure. Bam! Worth coming here first. The other one probably gives us Thunder. Now we could, as you'll see, we could go to this gummy ship down there and look what world that. I think it'll still tell me what world it is. If it's not, I'll let you know. It's this is Olympus Coliseum. So I mean, we could go there. But if we were struggling with Heartless here, we're probably going to struggle with Heartless there. So we're going to do a little, not necessarily grinding, but we're going to go here. Now, one